Today is the day before we leave, and I'm getting everything ready. We're putting all the luggage in the car. I wanted to do a quick video because today I went to the bank, and when I went to the bank, now for those of you who are traveling and you're gonna be bringing cash with you, that's what this video is for, because I mean, some people get money out the ATM when they're traveling while they're there. Some people realize that the bank fees are high and you don't get the best rates, and so some people will just bring cash and find someone there to transfer your currency. Now, a couple things when you're transferring currency: one, make sure you're working with someone legit that isn't going to rip you off and isn't going to rob you, right? And then, because that's important, because you can get robbed and you can get you know, like physically robbed with harm done to you, and then you can get ripped off, which is a form of robbery still, but you know, no physical harm happens, but you're pretty much giving fake money or whatnot. So make sure you know what the denomination looks like. Where I'm going, at least at first in Benin, it is the French CFA, and I'm familiar with that denomination, and so no one can give me any fake CFA. I know what that looks like. So make sure you do that first, and then after, let me put my seatbelt on. I'm driving with no seatbelt on. We're loading up the cars. So there's 4 of us going with me, and so each person has 2 carry-ons and a 2 carry-ons and a I'm sorry, 2 checked bags, 1 carry-on, and then like a personal bag. And so we're just loading up. So that means we need to take 2 cars because we have a lot of baggage. So it's like 2 big SUVs. So I have one, my brother has another, and we're just loading up right now. So I'm bringing my car around. That's what I'm doing, around to the front of the house. Yay! So let me see right here. Okay, so what was I saying? So you're gonna get someone that's reliable. You're gonna get someone that's reliable, or go to a currency exchange, and you're not gonna go to the ATM or whatnot. And so when you do that, for one, they want to accept the largest bills. And what do I mean by that? That means you don't want to go to do a currency exchange or do this type of transaction and be bringing 1s and 5s and 10s and things like that. No, babe. What is preferred is larger bills. Not even 20s, because 20s can be forged, they could be fake, and they just give you a higher percentage for that. And so the best thing for you to do is to get $100 bills. When you get the $100 bills, so you want to take big bills with you out of the country. So you want to travel using the big bills. Have those. And go to a currency exchange. One more thing with that, because when I went to the bank, I had to go in twice. One, to take all my small change, to get all my ones and fives and 20s together for $100 bills. And then two, I went back, and this is the important part, is that even though you have $100 bills, they won't accept your currency, your $100 bills, unless they're the new hundreds. So not just any $100 bill, the new hundreds. So I had about, I think it was like 7 or 8 bills that were $100 bills that had that were a little older, and not the new ones. So you want to make sure. And you guys see, I'm traveling with a money belt and with a fanny pack. So this is good to travel. You have it around your waist. This you strap to you, right? And so in this, you want to have one of these. So you want to have the new hundreds when you travel, not the old ones, not the yellow ones. You want to make sure it has this line on it. This, you guys know what the new hundreds look like. So you want to make sure you have this, because you get the best exchange rate when you're in a foreign land trying to exchange American currency with that. And then keep yourself safe. Don't tell everyone, you know, you're traveling with money or anything like that. Like I said, have it somewhere private on you, just for safety reasons. Yeah, and that is about it. If you guys have any questions, comment below, like, do all of those things. I'm about to finish load up, check this luggage situation out, see if I need to go get another one. And because that's another thing, when you have rips in your luggage, sometimes they won't let you travel with that luggage, or you'll have to tape it up, or you know, I've seen all kind of things when you're traveling. So you want to make sure that your luggage is newer, it's secure, and it doesn't cause a problem, because TSA will give you a problem internationally traveling like that. So I'm gonna check my luggage out. I'm gonna go give it a second glance and see if I want to get another bag or not. I will stay tuned and give you guys another video soon. So we're pulling up to the airport. Today is travel day. We're getting ready to go. I got the kids in the car. Everybody's ready. He's not too excited, y'all. He's not too happy. He is realizing that he's not gonna see his dad. His dad flew out here to say goodbye to him. He is not having a good day, you know, and that's part of the reality. We have to deal with that emotion too. So he wants to be left alone right now. So we're at the airport, about to get out. We went and dropped off the luggage this morning so that we could be more efficient and not be so crowded. When I had to drop off the luggage, we had 2 cars full of luggage, 2 vehicles full. We have 12, if you include our personal bags, it's 16 bags altogether. That's a lot. So yeah, it took 2 cars. And we had to take 2 cars. So now we're pulling into the terminal now. We're about to get out, and I'll check back in with you guys a little later. So I'm finally boarding the flight. This is my first flight leaving out of New Jersey. You guys know I've been on the East Coast taking care of the property there and other things the last month. So I had a good farewell with my Earth Center family in New Jersey. They saw us off well. And so we left out of New Jersey, so we're at the New Jersey airport now, and we are headed to Detroit. And it looks like I have a full 24 hours in Detroit, which I didn't realize that when I booked the tickets. But if you guys remember, my first flight was canceled, so I pretty much just got whatever flight was in my budget at that point, and totally didn't catch the 24-hour layover in Detroit. So the bright side of that is that me and the kids get to adventure and see a new city. So we get to see Detroit before heading to Paris. And from Paris, we're going straight to Cotonou. So it's going to be great. It's going to be good. I'm a little tired just with all the traveling we've been doing, but still in good spirits. The kids had a challenging time saying goodbye and getting on the flight at the airport.
Throughout our flight. If you forget, we will gently remind you to ensure the safety of your fellow customers.
Okay, so I'm back, guys. So it looks as though my layover is 24 hours in Detroit. And so now I have to set about the search of looking for a hotel and for a rent-a-car. I thought that I would be able to just get off of the plane and go, but it looks as though I have to pick my luggage up in Detroit because it's so long, the 24 hours. So I'm gonna see when I get to Detroit when the soonest I can check in the luggage, because we're traveling with like max capacity. Like literally each person in my party, and there's 4 of us, has 2 check bags, a carry-on bag, and a personal bag. And I have on, strapped to my body, like 2 fanny packs. So like we are weighted down to capacity with a lot of stuff. And it's gonna be a lot to have to take that to a hotel with the kids. I'm not really looking forward to it, but it's the challenge that my ancestors have put before me, so I just have to do it. But now that I got that information, I need to quickly look for a rent-a-car and try to book it. As you can see, I'm in the flight right now. The kids are on the other side. They're enjoying themselves, and I'm here. And so
Good evening, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
need to find a car,
Welcome aboard Flight
and
535
I
with
need to
service to
find a
Detroit.
hotel.
As you're finding your seats, please place caller items under the seats.
The kids, no one's sitting with me right now.
First, please place your larger roll on board on its
So I have the row to myself. The kids wanted to all sleep together. All sit together. So they're over there. The adventures of traveling. So I'll let you guys know how it goes with me finding a rent-a-car and finding a hotel before I land in the city. I might just have to wait till I get to the city to book it. The good news is I might be having dinner with a friend in Detroit, so that could be really exciting. I hope that works out because I haven't seen this person in months, and it'll just be a good reunion. So that could be like make it all worth it. So we'll see. Okay. And we made it all work. So when we landed in Detroit, I booked a hotel not too far from the airport, took a shuttle there, me and the children. We had already planned to be traveling for 3 days, so we had clothes in our overnight bags, and we were fine. Met with some Ifa Tunde alumni while we were there, which is great. You see them pictured here. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson for putting together such a great program. It connected people from all over the country together. So we met there, a couple of alumni and myself. And the next day we went to the airport. And we left our baggage at the airport. So, little trick we did. 24 hours, the baggage was left there completely fine, safe in baggage claim. They didn't even call us to ask us if we were picking up the luggage. By the time I got there, they just took our claim tickets, found the luggage, gave it to us. Great. We wheeled it to ticketing, got our new tickets for our plane leaving Detroit, going to Paris, and that was it. Easy. I'm so glad that we did that because trying to manage with 3 children and 16 bags would have been a nightmare. So, a little tip for those of you who are traveling and have a long layover and you're supposed to take your luggage, you can just leave it there and it'll be okay. Unofficial, off the record. So that was it, and we're off to Paris. So we just landed in Paris, and we're waiting to transfer to our plane that'll take us to Cotonou, Benin. But I can already tell you there's differences in being in the States and being out of the country. Number one difference is the social distancing, the 6 feet rule that we are abiding by in the States is only a U.S. thing. As you can tell from around me, there is no such thing as 6 feet of personal space. Everyone is like around everyone, and that's just the way it is. The only other thing that they do, Paris requires medical masks, so all the other masks that you wear, they're not permissible, so everyone has the same face mask on, and so that's a little different. But other than that, it's like business as usual. So I'll keep you guys posted as to how the transfer goes. So far, so good. protocol in Paris with getting on a plane for Cotonou TJ, come here. Stand right there.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be home. After 3 long days of traveling, I'm finally in Africa. Thank you for watching this process with me. Now that we're in Africa, there'll be many more videos to come. So like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and enjoy the process with us. Be well.